Hello, you lovely people. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. We are on Junk Journal January and we're on day 26. This is Sunday, day 26, and the prompt is movement, and I just love her. So we're going to use her as she dances. Oh, see, I've got so much stuff printed out already. To go and print something out, use something that's already here, Kirsten. You've got these images. What could any of these be her stage? They're not really big enough to be her stage either, are they? And there's nothing I could... Although that's the whole thing. It's a kind of... Actually, yeah, Kirsten. Yeah, You're not going to need that. We want our stage... Not wide enough? That's wide enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe? Let's take 5 up there. Right, so this is the stage. And then we need to do decoration round about here. Should we just have these? Do I want these a bit? Let's use and we want these 2 bits. See how they got the cut me bits? I think we want these 2 bits down the bottom here. Nope. I meant to try and keep them, but never mind. So that's the side, that's the wings. See, that'll be over on top of that there. And we've got the wings this side as well. And we clearly need something else behind him there. I wonder if we can use this. We need something there just because of the wings then. Can I use his shoulder as another bit of the hill? I can actually, can't I? And but can I use it on this side as well? I can actually. Right, so let me start by cutting this in half. else have we got? Ooh, kind of running out. We've got the telephone, which again is too big. The hourglass is too big, unless, yeah, all these things are really, oh, maybe we just put butterfly. I kind of like the clock idea, but it's again, it's too big. We need something smaller like this. Did we just put a butterfly? Let's see. Right, okay. So that's that. That needs to go on there as well. Oh, we've just got a bit of, we could just put a bit of that in. I don't want to do that though. I want to put something in there. I do have another sheet of these somewhere, don't I? Have I got something on this one? Well, there's a different clock, but it's still a bit big. A slightly smaller hourglass. Or do we have this hanging down from, it's not long enough to hang down from his beak, is it? See, actually I could have put that in the back, couldn't I? Could have put that tree on the back instead. So you've got that tree and that tree. This is on different cardstock, this is, which kind of makes it harder to use it and incorporate it. It doesn't really though, does it? I like this, but it's just too, I'm kind of decided now that I do want hourglass, but this one's too big because there's a time thing now that's coming, an hourglass or a clock. So we go back to the hourglass, but the hourglass is too big as well. I need it half the size of that. Right. I'm not sure if I said that this kit from Art House Wednesday is called Storytime Secrets. And the actual, you have the option of printing it all out in one big page like this, which is great because now I can get the right size. I can pick the red one, or I can have this one, because I will end up using these other ones as well. And it's only one page that you're printing out to get this little bit, and these would make such fabulous stamps or something, wouldn't they? Imagine doing that, making these into stamps. Oh, and I've just had another, oh right, okay. I've just had another idea and I'm not going to do it. I just had another idea which would have meant starting this all over again, but let's not go there. Let's just continue with this, seeing I've started with it. want to ink her up. Oh, wrong one. I could do some embossed glaze. What colour shall we use? Shall we use some bundled sage? That's salvage. Oh no, that is bundled sage. Because that'd be quite good, I think. Let's use some bundled sage. Or we could use some salvage patina. We could use speckled egg. That would introduce a bit of bluey. I think we're going to use speckled egg actually. Isn't that pretty? It just gives it a colour without it being, and it's the right colour for that as well. Look, huh. We need to stick down that. I wanted to, I'll do it now. I wanted to put floorboards on here. That's quite good because it's maybe they should be cut rather than torn personally, because it is your cuts. Let's cut them rather than torn. So here we are, number 26, and it is movement, and so she is dancing and dancing and dancing, and then she dances up the ladder to meet the crane who waits underneath the tree with the hearts when the clock strikes 26. And she dances with him for an hour until the time in the hourglass runs out, and he presents her with a flower, and she dances back down the ladder and puts the flower at the bottom of the ladder and dances with the flower until the clock strikes 26 again, and she can dance up and dance with the crane again. Movement. Just a bit of fun. So today is 27, and we're going to do in here. I've already got these bits ready because I was tidying up and I suddenly thought what I was going to do. And this page, and I got this bit of origami paper I made, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make two more bits. This is a bit from this, and this is a bit from the modern one, which might also, no it's not, the modern one. So these are two bits of paper that I've already used. I've got this origami paper already, and this is a bit of typewriter paper, typewriter in paper, which obviously isn't crumpled, and I'm going to put the date on that. So I'm going to put that aside for the moment. I'm going to put this aside for the moment, and then I'm going to make two more sheets of this. And the first thing we do is we scrumple it all up like that, and then we open it out. We get some, and the way I do is I put lots of hand cream on my hands, and then I just scrumple further. And we're going to do that, and I take it, unfold it, and fold it up a different way, and just keep on working the hand cream into the paper. And I'm just going to do that with this bit and that bit, and then they need to be left to dry. So here we go, it's dry, and there's my page. And so I'm just going to collage this onto the page. As simple as that. Keeping it nice and simple. So let's take and I want to cut this out, and then I am going to get something out to stamp on. I don't know whether I'm just going to stamp a letter. I've got my letter set out again. So I just got the set out. Let me just make sure I put this in the right place. I think that's the right place. I hope that's the right place. It is the right place. There we go. And just put these numbers away. Let's stick this on. Yeah, I like that. It is very straightforward, but actually I really, really like it. So that goes in here. In this one, is that right? No, it doesn't go in that one. That. Oh, does it go the other way around? Oh, which one goes where? 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, so that's the wrong one because that's. So this goes away in here. Now where was this one? Was it in there? I think it was in there, wasn't it? I don't think it was in that one. Oh, it was in that one because, oh no it wasn't. Yeah, it was in there. Because that one, then that one. That's the centre spread, that one. Oh yeah, they'll go to work. Yeah. This is number 28, which the prompt is sealed. So I've used a Prosecco label thing that seals the Prosecco. You could argue the cork seals it, but actually this is the thing that seals it all in place. So you can see whether it's been tampered with or not. And then you can seal things, you can wish things, seal them. I've used this gold jelly print paper behind because gold kind of speaks to seal of me, and I put this harbour seal there. I've just cut him out of felt and put a bit of stitch detail on him. That was because I was watching the telly and just messing about. Okay, I've got a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it in. This is the image I want to use. All these are from Art House Whimsy, and it is their Enchanted Ages kit. I'll link it down below. I want to use this as a background, and I think I want to use that bit there that goes in there. And I just want to cover the whole of this page with that. So I'm going to start, well, I'll show you what else I've got. I've also printed this out again twice. This is the original twice, and I've flipped it and printed it out twice, and that will all become obvious. But first I want to stick this down so it's got time to dry. And I'm going to stick that down before, I might just lower this slightly. I'm going to stick it down before then sizing it that way, because otherwise I'll end up not sticking it on straight and it'll just be all a bit of a mess. So I'm just going to leave that to set while I get on with the next bit. Now these doors, my plan is that I want double doors, which is why I've got two of them going. I flipped the image. That's why I flipped the image. Dearie me. Now the hinges are this side, which makes it slightly trickier because I'd have preferred if I could have had the bigger bit of, but I think I'm going to be okay. So what I want to first to do is I want to cut down this side of that pillar in both these images. Right, so my whole plan is this, that you open the doors and you have this scene, but I'm now having second thoughts. I'm wondering whether we just have one door, take that up and just have one door opening onto this scene, because these two doors, I wanted the grandeur of a double, but I think it's going to be very, well, I'm going to have to mount these, because if I mount them onto this white wood effect, then I can colour the other side of the doors for when they open. I think we're going to only use one door, because when they're using the two doors, and I need to decide how much. Do I want to take this to full height, or do I want to take some of this off? No, let's leave it the full height. And we want to remove that door round to that point and then score. We'll have to score it this side, so we can see where it's being scored. And then that'll create the door. So let's do that. I just want to leave a little bit of that door before we get to that one, so that it doesn't bend it. wanted to do something like what we need to do is we need to ink round this door, we need to ink round the frame, we need to put a door handle on, and I think the best way to do that is probably with $2.21, 4.10, 29. What's the very last one? Huh. I knew it was there because I bought these for December Daily and then didn't use them. Yeah, is that going to be too big a handle on the door? I don't think it is actually, is it? Magnet would work, but I've not got anything to hide the magnet in because I should have done that before I put the image. Oh, but that's all right. Let's put a magnet to keep the door shut. Let's stick this door down first because this door needs to have some time to set. Let me just have a look here. I think I want to make it slightly narrower so it doesn't catch as it's opening. See how there's a bit that's sticking out wider than the door? That's going to catch as I open it. It needs to be slightly narrower than the door. So let me just slither off the way up there. Because that's been slightly raised, I'm wondering if I can get away with putting a wee magnet. So I'm going to stick this all down now, and what I need to do is I need to make sure I keep the glue away from the hinge, and then once I've stuck it all down I'll be back to show you the finished thing. This is a lot later, but we are here and we have the finished page, and I decided that actually I want to try and link these pages together more. So it's part of the Enchanted Ages. Okay. There is also words, and I think I'm going to use these words. I'm going to use this on here. She yearned to escape her castle walls. Because of Ring a Ring of Roses. I don't know if I'm going to just put that straight across there. No, I think I might split it. She yearned to escape her castle walls. So, and that is And in the escaping, she goes through the door. On the 29th day, she finally manages to escape, goes through the door, and discovers, look, it's not the forest. It's underwater. What's all that? So it's a realm of wonder. So I'm actually wondering about putting that on the inside of the door, maybe. I don't really want to colour. I could put it right down the bottom here. I might put it right down the bottom there. I'm going to do that. And that's the reveal, that there is a realm of wonder. It's not the image that you thought was going to be there. A doorway to see the rest of the lake and the forest and the mountains. It's a doorway to a realm of wonder. I love this particular spread, and actually it's made me think that I'd quite like to do a wee mini journal. Maybe I'll do a full-size journal, just using Arthouse Whimsy's Enchanted Ages and inventing little stories all the way through them. I might do that as a but it'd be too long a video if I put them on with this lot. So I'm going to do 1331 as a video, and I'll either do 1331 as a video with no, in fact I'll do the putting together of the whole journal, I think, with a flip through on another day. So you'll get a video of 1331 on today's what, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Friday. You'll get a video of 1331, and then probably next week you'll get a flip through and making the cover and a flip through. Sewing in the pages, making the cover and a flip through. Thank you so much for watching. You take care. Bye for now. Keep crafting.